Hello, hello, Mr. G and Diggs. How are you two doing today? Give me one moment and we will start relatively soon. Also, hopefully I'm sorry to hear that, G, but hopefully the screen looks significantly better than it has and is actually 1080p. Hopefully. But I'll be right back. Okay. Let's see if I remember. Ah, yes. And I hope you feel significantly better, G. Hopefully you're getting to relax a little bit. Also, until you have pointed that out, I have never realized 1080p and 720 are both divisible by 360. Hey, GC. How are you doing today? Oh no, Terracon's hurt. What? Hi, hello, thank you. Dreadful, Oof. Ugh. How's everyone? How's GC doing? How's Dreadful doing? I already know how G is doing. Oh, I can just... I can apparently just go on the heist whenever I want. So that means we're almost certainly going to be finishing it this week. Also, I'm coming through. My audio seems to be coming through. I'm a bit... They screwed up the carpet in my room and are fixing it tomorrow, so I've got to move all my stuff out tonight and won't be able to move back in until probably Tuesday. Wow! That's, deeply unfortunate. No. Don't activate that through the wall, please, and thank you, game. Is it... No? That's chemicals. Here? Ah, yes. Always, GC, always. They may not appreciate it, but I'm sure I will. Also, I find it pretty What was the banana not guilty? Why was the banana not guilty of public indecency? I have no idea why, GC. Well done. Oh, come on, G. What? That's not boo worthy. That's a decent one. Your joke made me sicker. Well, I guess that goes along with laughter being the best medicine. Oh, right, I got it. Puns might be the lowest on the humor hierarchy, but I need to play that part. I mean, without the core fundamental foundation of puns, nothing of it would be able to stand. That's how it works, right? That's how hierarchies work, right? You need Oh, I am going to change. Because we're gonna turn down some of this, because oh fuck. Fuck. How did I even have that on? Okay, hopefully... Okay, I think that's a bit smoother. Oh yeah, EDF is... I've never played it, but I've heard good things about it. I think, like, EDF 5 is on Steam or something. But it looks absolutely ridiculous in the best way possible. Oh. But weird thing, because I am now streaming in 1080p, it's apparently causing enough distress to my computer that I'm getting frame rate drops. Anyone have a mission for me? Anybody? Yes.
Hey, old-timer, I need you to do something for me.
I'm all ears.
You know I came here to Chernobyl looking for someone.
You mentioned a brother.
Oh.
Yeah, Ruslan. We grew up together in Moscow. We had to fend for ourselves from an early age.
Oh my goodness.
So you were, like, gangbangers?
The proper term is thieves-in-law, but you don't need to know that.
Hey Stitch, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well.
It's a long story, but our father was a
Oh.
cop. Like a lot of cops, he was a real piece of shit.
Oh my
Beat
god.
our mother every time he got drunk, which was always. But I'll never forget the last time. He took a swing at my head with a lead pipe. But this time it didn't connect. I wasn't a helpless little shit anymore, and neither was Ruslan. We grabbed the old man and threw him down the well behind the old house. He was just too much of a bastard to die, though. Only broke his legs.
No, we're not, no.
You threw your own father down a well.
We're
I
not,
guess he must have deserved it.
we're not gonna tell him
Okay.
he shouldn't have.
What's my role in all this?
My brother Rustlin did something he shouldn't, and after this something, he came here to hide in the zone. I've been trying to track him down for months.
Damn. What did he do that would make him hide in a place like this?
That's not important right now. Anyway, my best guess is that he was caught by NAR. I need to meet up with him and ask him some questions. This is very important to me. Search the NAR Mobile Command Center near the old hospital in Pripyat Port. There are some officer uniforms that'll help you infiltrate the power plant. And while you're at it, I want you to look up some info on my brother. Anything you can find on Rustlin Horribets.
Of course.
I knew I could count on you, partner. Stay in touch, just in case. Radio me if you need help.
Have a good
I
lurk,
will.
Dreadful. Thank you for stopping. Also, immediately turn anti-alias on, because oh my goodness, does it hurt to look at. Maybe... I don't know, I really like the contact shaft on it. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, cool. Okay. Do that. Who do we want to... Mikhail... Huh. We have a lot of... Cool. You know, every day at 5 a.m., two crows start squawking. Huh!
You promised your friend something, and now you need to follow through. Sashko is like a live grenade right now. One wrong move, and he'll explode. Be careful.
What? He's not... Sashko is, like, the most level-headed person on the team, Igor included. They sound delightful, GC. I know it's probably not... Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like... What is... V? It's interesting. Oh! Mm-hmm. Am I still in the armor? Yes.
I'm at the outpost. A lot of firepower here.
Hello.
I could try my luck. See if I can take them out.
You got balls, I'll give you that. But no, lure them away from the outpost somehow. Use the field radio. I assume Olivier taught you how to fool these robots. Okay, you got a plan. Get to it.
I mean, I can dispose of them.
Living on the streets of Moscow teaches you how to think on your feet, huh? I like it.
I don't... I literally see... Oh shit, there's a person over there. Okay, cool. You know what? I guess I can. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Baby, fall down. Oh! Don't tell. Oh, yep, I have to. Good evening, LB. I hope you are doing well tonight. Will he see me here? No.
I'm at the radio station.
Good stuff. You know what to do next.
I'm...
This is, Bluebird, calling reinforcements to Alpha Bravo Papa. Found our fugitive. Most wanted man in the zone. Over.
What fucking Bluebird? This is a restricted channel. Who the fuck is this?
Okay, why not?
Roger that. This is Team Alpha, reporting enemy contact.
Who is this? You're using last week's call signs. What's your status? Never mind. Team Alpha, this is Outpost 31. Reinforcements en route. We'll address your incompetence later, Private.
Doubts, but it looks like they bought it. Nice. Now move.
What?
Last thing you want is them to catch up to you and your bullshit.
It's probably a rat or something.
Oh my god. That's silly. That's amazingly silly. No more sneaking around. Okay.
I see 2 trucks. One of them's
What?
loaded
Oh
with
my-
explosives, maybe.
That's odd. Go down there and take a closer look. Carefully.
Thank you, LV.
I've got the uniform.
Good. Now see if you can find anything on Ruslan.
How do I get in? Oh, it opened.
Team
Okay.
Rhino to combat ops. Team Rhino to combat ops. Over.
Go ahead, Team Rhino.
False alarm. No enemy contact. We're falling back to the truck. Over and out.
Read me the fucking report, Igor. Now.
As per your request, I'm sending you an update on the recent fatal shooting involving... Oh, no. Lieutenant I. Shapayev, several of our troops, and one... Ruslan Horowitz, our new hire whose criminal past, including being wanted for a double homicide in Moscow, somehow eluded our corporate HR specialist. To the best of my knowledge, the events are follows. Lieutenant Shapayev assigned 4 of our troops to help him take care of the problem, meaning arresting and escorting the criminal element out of the zone. Only one of our men has returned alive from this assignment. Private Miller's account on the incident is hazy, perhaps due to a bullet grazing his skull, which caused shock and disorientation. According to his report, during the escort mission, Horowitz may have misread Lieutenant I. Shapiyev's intentions and became convinced that he was being led to his own execution. He subsequently disarmed Shapayev and, using his sidearm, shot all our men dead with the exception of Private Miller, who was able to return fire, killing the criminal. I've dispatched a team to recover the bodies and clean up the area where the incident took place. Well,
It seems they caught someone who enlisted under false name. They found out his real identity, Ruslan, and that he was wanted for double homicide in Moscow. My God, Sashko, I'm sorry. I think they killed him in order to deny any involvement.
So, he's dead. I don't get to ask my questions then.
What the hell is so important about these questions? This is your brother.
Yeah, seen as double homicide. It was our parents. I think Ruslan might have been involved in their deaths.
What are you saying? You think Ruslan killed your parents?
I have no idea what happened. I wanted to find out from him directly. Now I never will.
he knows his brother, he should trust his memory, I guess? I don't know.
Come on. You know your brother better than that. You and him saved your mum from your abusive asshole of a father. Do you honestly think he would harm her?
Not intentionally, no, but maybe there was an accident, crossfire.
I know you didn't get what you wanted, but you should trust in your memory of Ruslan. I'll see you back at the base.
You're out of your goddamn mind if you think you're going back now. Whatever he did or didn't do, Ruslan is still my brother. I need you to avenge him.
What? You should think things through first. Get some peace of mind.
I don't want peace of mind. I want a piece of them. Mind the place and send those anyhow fuckers back to hell.
This whole blowing stuff up really grew up. Sachko is mad. No way I'm doing that.
I can't just kill them in cold blood. They don't deserve to die like that. Not all of them.
No, not everyone deserves to die, but they all do nonetheless. Are you going to do it or not?
No, I won't.
Pathetic. I see now that bringing you along was a mistake.
Well, still fighting with Roll20, but I seem to win. Map settings and wall settings with dynamic lighting are killing me. The things I do for my Pathfinder group. I'm sure they appreciate it, LV. Pardon me. Okay. I wonder if...
We had a deal. You broke it. Why?
I'm sorry, it just didn't feel right. I'm not a murderer.
You think this is about you now? Pathetic. Back home, I'm called a crook, a gangbanger, an outlaw. But I don't let my people down. At least I can say that.
Tarakan, please stop getting hurt. Okay, well... he's not pissed at me. Wait, what? Interesting. So, like, if he's not pissed at me, that's good, right? Like, he's not gonna sabotage everything, right? Also, as quickly as I am approaching the end of this game, I should really figure out what I'm going to be playing after this. What I wanted to do. I believe, no, G, absolutely not. Honey Pop makes my skin crawl. For various reasons. I think I'm... Like, I don't know what the end game is considered. Like, I'm working on getting all the information and equipment, so I think that qualifies as... Gee, you certainly have some suggestions.
We need to talk.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Let's talk.
Uh-oh.
It's about my mother. Rather, about what she
Oh,
found.
okay.
I didn't tell you this before because I didn't know if I could trust you. I think I know why they took my mom. She was dangerous to NAR. It wasn't a coincidence. She saw something. Even took a photo. You see, when NAR first came here, they pretended to be friendly. They offered free examinations to several sample shells and even promised my mother medical assistance. It was all a ruse, of course. My mother was invited to their lab and she ended up seeing something she wasn't supposed to.
Ask about the lab?
She was inside their lab. You should have told me about this sooner. Do you know what she saw?
They were running experiments with Chernobyl light on human subjects. All volunteers, of course. Soon after that, people started vanishing, my mom included.
Do you still have the photo?
No, my mom always kept it on her.
That seems unwise.
Is there any other proof to back up your mother's account?
No, but I can't see my mother lying about something like that. She only ever had the Samuel's best interest at heart.
Okay, well.
My mother was the least selfish person I've ever known. She wanted to help everyone who suffered from the Chernobyl disaster in any way she could. She paid the ultimate price for her kind heart. Now, I have to find out why and make this right.
I get it. Really. She sounds like an amazing lady. How can I help?
I know it's a lot to ask, but I need to know what my mother saw in that lab. I need you to go to Lenin Square and get inside. There must be something there incriminating NAR. This will help your search for Tatiana as well. If she's in the zone, she must somehow be part of all of this.
It won't be easy, but I'll definitely try.
Igor, a moment, please.
What's up?
I heard you talking to our she-wolf here. You don't want to go to Lenin Square. I don't think you're ready. Who knows what you'll be up against?
Dude, I have a railgun.
Capable, no?
You can harness the power of Chernobylite, an impressive feat. But what if they find a way to disable it?
I have a railgun. Yeah, do you have a better idea?
You're probably right. What do you propose?
I'll do it.
With a broken arm? Besides, we have no idea what we'll find. It's very likely we'll need my scientific expertise to assess the situation.
I'm not a complete imbecile, you know. I can tell the difference between a centrifuge and a... I don't know, kitchen robot?
Of course you can, Olivier. Don't take this the wrong way, but I still think I should be the one to go.
Interesting. Why the fuck was there a first aid kit on the ground? A mute. Oh, okay. The funny thing is, I read I read the first two messages, and then got distracted by the game. And so I was entirely confused. See, Olivier, you only have an 80%. Whereas I probably have a much lower percent chance. Oh my. Those are low chances, relatively speaking. Start the mission. Stop feeling bad, G. Get better.
It seems that Olga's mother was onto something that got her killed. Could it be the key to finding out about the NAR's plans? Just be very careful, my love. I feel you getting closer to the heart of evil. Soon you may reach a point of no return.
Also, I have not dropped a single frame so far. Oh my God. This new internet means business.
After the
lab, Igor. Should be in the middle of NAR's camp. See if you can slip in unnoticed. Don't get in any fight unless you have to.
Sure thing, Mum. And don't worry, I've got my sweater.
You've got some issues, don't you?
Okay. Now's not the time to get distracted.
Locate the lab and try to reach it without drawing attention. You don't want to fight all these guys at once.
I'm very glad we could help, G. It's the least we could do after all you've done for us. Wow! Wait, can I climb? No. Big sad.
Some rabid dogs.
Oh!
Wanted to shoot a dog.
Oh, buddy! Oh! Oh, buddy! Oh! Oh, buddy! Nah! You don't say that in front of me! No! We're not about that here. Mr. Pig, how dare you? How absolute and you haven't paid the points, so I don't have to accept it. But thank you. How are you doing tonight, Mr. Pig? You very much honor me with your presence.
Finally, some definitive proof. Tatiana is at the power plant.
Alvi, shush. Ludmilla, I'm ready for the final phase. Move patient 0 to the power plant so we can start the communion. As soon as all elements are in place, use every asset and all staff at our disposal to expedite the process. Amalivia needs to be prepared as soon as possible, so drop whatever you're doing and get to it. If Kozlov or Kropotkin give you any troubles, just send them my way. Professor Semenov, by the way, get rid of this idiot Alyosha before he endangers my work and I throw you both in the shadows. Okay, well, fuck you, G. I'm not happy about it, but thank you. I have, in fact, yes, been defeated. And with those points, G has caused me more distress than all of... That's weird. Than all your points combined, LV. The fuck? Is that a... I don't know what I thought I saw, but it wasn't anything. What the hell was that? Sounded like a fucking helicopter. Uh-oh. Okay, so G has, or not G, Dreadful has, give me, let me find, oh, I fucking hate, oh wait, no, I can pause this game, okay, so Dreadful Candy, in the corner of the tavern, you see in a shrouded in shadows, an individual with an absurdly tall hat. The physics in which this hat are maintained upon their head seem improbable to your mind, to say the least. What is edgelord about, LV? But at any rate, you see a man with an impossibly tall hat strapped to his forehead. In front of him, he has a little display. LV, they're called Dreadful Candy, not bright and cheerful candy. In front of him, upon the... Also, that is true. The lighting is notoriously horrible in taverns. In front of him, upon the tavern table, you see a variety of candies upon a small wooden display, many of which have indescribable scents and sights to them. You likely would not and could not be paid enough to try any one of these individuals, though you are assured by the most shit-eating grin you've ever seen, all of these candies are of the utmost quality and will not at all cause you any long-term harm. And all the ingredients contained within are not only organic, but free range. Hopefully that was satisfactory, Dreadful. I need to do... Oh, what? Interesting. Okay, I need to get upstairs. Is fucking...
All work and no play makes Vladimir a dull boy.
At some point, I need to, I've been meaning to make a... notepad file of all the NPCs I come up with.
50 mils of ferric chloride and 100 mils of chlordiazepoxide.
I know that voice. Where have I heard it before?
Right away. Send everything to the main laboratory tent. Don't make me wait.
Yes, sir. Who are you? What are you doing in here? That man on the phone. Who was it? You're Kim In-yuk. Dear God, please don't hurt me.
Okay.
I asked you a goddamn question.
My boss, you mean? I don't know his real identity. Almost nobody does, I swear.
Do you really want to play it this way?
Good
I can see
TG.
you're scared, and rightfully so. But it seems you're deliberately trying my patience.
No, not at all, sir. Please, I can't tell you what I don't know. But I can tell you other things. Just ask. Just don't kill me. I can be useful. You'll see.
Vanya, my patience is wearing thin. Where are those damned chemicals?
Answer him, but casually. Relax.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'll send them right away. Apologies for the delay.
Spare me the excuses and move. I need that chlordiazepoxide and I need it now. You two, continue without me. For your sakes, you don't screw this up.
It would be best if you forgot I was ever here.
Of course. I won't tell a soul.
What I am going to do, and don't you tell a soul either, I'm going to loot everything here, but there appears to be nothing here, which is fuck is that? Yeah, and what else? Oh, fudge. My disappointment is vast. I'm a fool of immense caliber. Yeah.
We need to locate this asshole. One of ours? Bloody hell, over here!
Well, that could have gone better. Healing salve. I absolutely agree with that assessment, Elvie, and I do appreciate it very much. My holiday was like it. The fucking interesting. Like the whole point of the thing was we were supposed to be going on a large amount of rubbish or That fucking helicopter again. A large amount of, like, rubbish, garage, yard, sales, whatever you want to call them. And, interesting. I can probably survive this. Not only can I survive... Oh, oh... Well, we're gonna have like 4 hours of me just like groaning in pain as I realize I have said the word again. Und again. Und again. Gotta disassemble my desk so we can get the carpet fit. Thank you very much, Dreadful. I hope you have an as good a rest of your evening as you can. This is bloody intimidating. But at any rate, no, it does not. It might mean the same thing. Fine. From this point forward, I cannot use that word either.
I wonder what's for dinner. Oh, it's not that fucking
Okay, fine.
Look at the tissue structure. This used to be a liver, if you can believe it. We need to collect samples.
The brain is hyperactive. Look at the chart. But it still doesn't respond to any stimuli. The previous subject had quite a different reaction. What's behind this difference, I wonder? Age? Sex?
Vanya? Finally! Who the hell are you? What did you do with Vanya?
Vanya's fine.
Very still if you want to live.
Please don't hurt us. We're scientists.
Yeah, so was Dr. Mengele. Are you performing a vivisection without anesthesia? Administering shots of typhus? What are you doing exactly?
Igor!
Really
Holy shit!
No, nothing like that. We're not beasts. We treat our patients as humanely as possible. But you have to understand that...
Scientific advancement requires sacrifice. Other people.
Igor,
sacrifice.
let them
You
talk!
make it sound sinister. But yes, everything we do is for the greater good.
How does it work? Are you shooting these poor souls up full of Chernobylite?
I can't talk about that. The NDA we signed is very strict. The penalties...
Did you just say NDA? Are you for real? Stop being a corporate stooge and start thinking about your own life.
Sure, you're right, of course. We started out giving them shots, but that was just the first stage. We're way past that now.
Uh-huh.
It was, you see. The fatality rate was... it didn't bring the desired results.
We've moved from administering nano solutions to directly editing human genomes to enhance them with Chernobylite. We've developed our own Chernobylite CRISPR.
Why?
Patients or subjects, whatever you call them. Especially the locals. What happened to them?
Which ones? There were many patients here. Some of them didn't make it past the final phase. The others, we don't know.
Don't let him dodge the question. Make him talk.
Look, please, can we all try to stay calm? Let us explain. Modifying genomes is only the first step. Next, we induce a state of superconsciousness in the subject's gamma brain waves. It's basic neurology. The sympathetic nervous system begins to release enormous amounts of energy straight to the brain via the thalamic gate at the brainstem. When the thalamic gate opens, the energy flows to the pineal gland and... well, there you go. I don't like to use this term, but it opens a third eye.
A third eye? Right. Then what?
Enhanced by Chernobylite, the pineal gland can do incredible things. Release all kinds of energy, and even influence physical objects, as in telekinesis.
You're torturing people so they can bend spoons with their mind? God, what kind of quacks are you?
Okay.
This is all following the scientific method, believe me.
Igor.
These are closely monitored, replicable experiments. Anyway, when the subject is ready for the final stage, we put them in an induced coma. Contrary to what you might think, it's for their own good.
Explain, and fast. What is this final stage?
Our boss calls it communion. It's when the subject's gamma brainwaves interact with Chernobylite's mental waves, or, well, to tell you the truth, we don't know exactly what it is. Chernobylite is like a virus, in a way. It's not exactly inorganic matter, but neither is it a living organism. It's something in between. And it produces a type of brainwave, even though it clearly has no structured organic tissue.
Chernobylite thinks? Sounds wacky. What the hell is it?
But what's the purpose of this communion?
This is where it gets really interesting. You know that Chernobylite can be used to create wormholes, right? You've been doing it yourself. But these wormholes are special. Haven't you noticed? They're not a purely physical phenomenon.
I don't understand. What else could they be?
We know what singularities and the tunnels should look like. We know what they are in theory. But has anyone actually been inside one before?
Yes, me.
Bullshit. I've studied Chernobylite too. The exotic energy it contains is powerful enough to create quasi-black holes and passages between them.
We thought so too, at first. But think about this. What if there was an organism, or a virus, an entity powerful enough to create its own singularities?
No biological organism could encapsulate that kind of energy, or survive if it did. A living entity would be torn to shreds.
But Chernobylite is not a normal biological organism, is it? We have no idea what it is. Just try and consider the possibility that the wormholes you're walking into are not something created outside of Chernobylite. They are Chernobylite. You're traveling through the veins and corridors of its multidimensional body.
But what does that have to do with this communion thing?
Isn't it obvious? We're trying to communicate with Chernobylite, or somehow influence it through the mental energy of our subjects. But getting inside this thing's mind, or whatever it is, must be a truly disturbing experience.
You're fucking insane, both of you. You need to stay away from the morphine cabinet for a while. I've heard enough.
What? Learning more about their patients might help me get to Tanya.
Who's your patient here?
I'm not sure, but she must have been carefully selected.
Selected? How? Did she volunteer? Or was she maybe run down and captured by soldiers in the woods?
Igor! Oh my god.
I'm not familiar with the selection process. Our boss would know. But we know very little about him.
What's your boss in charge of exactly?
The entire biotech division, pretty much everything Chernobylite related, but mainly the impact on human physical and psychological functions.
Clustered, regularly interspaced, short palindromic repeats. How does this work with Chernobylite?
It's similar to a standard gene editing tool. We take specialized protein from a certain bacteria, modify it with Chernobylite, and then target the exact genes we want to modify.
Wait, I know more about physics than genetics, but CRISPR is usually done on embryos, right? And it takes time, sometimes even years, for mutations to show.
Our boss developed his own methods. The process is applied directly in the subject's body. The speed of the mutations has increased exponentially. It no longer takes years, but weeks, sometimes mere days. Marvelous, isn't it?
I just had... Is the big bad Igor? Is...
Enough. All I've got from you so far is a bunch of gibberish. I want to see the actual research. Where do you keep your data? All the research data?
I don't mean the Igor I'm playing.
Everything can be accessed from here.
It's password protected, isn't it?
Promise not to kill us and we'll tell you.
Don't worry. I don't give a shit about you. Password.
Wow, Igor.
23#98S$.
That's a pretty good password. It could be better. Buddy? Oh, he dead. He a body bag. But no, I'm so like, oh. Oh dear.
Listen to me very carefully, Igor. This research, this data, it's too dangerous to exist. My people died because of it. Delete everything. It won't bring my mother back, but at least no one will profit from her death and the deaths of others.
You need to download this research, Mousy. This is the Rat King's brain stash. It's dangerous, yes, and inhuman. But it could contain the key to defeating him.
I know what choice I would pick. I am just trying to, like, okay, yeah, we're just gonna go with that.
Looks like the Black Stalker is enhanced somehow by Chernobylite.
Shocking.
The NER put him in charge of safeguarding their science secrets.
Professor Semenov, we've barely scratched the surface, but I can already conclude that the Chernobylite compound has the potential to revolutionize the world's economy, even dwarfing the power of nuclear energy. I recommend that we further study Chernobylite's properties, focusing on 3 distinct areas of application. Oh, hello. Hi, Pulsar. Hello. How's Pulsar? Hopefully you had a good stream. Thank you very much for the raid. I do appreciate it very much. Oh, okay, fair enough. Hopefully they're doing all right. If any of you guys plan to play this, I am apparently rather late game or approaching it, so although I'd be kind of surprised if you knew about this game. I've been enjoying it. But yeah, oh, right. I almost, you'll if you don't know Pulsar, you should absolutely check them out. They are, like, every single one of the, I forgot the word stream for a second, my god. Every single one of Pulsar's streams I have been to has been incredibly chill. He's very funny. Like, just a cool person. I enjoyed their streams. If you think you might enjoy their streams, go follow. But yeah, medicine, prenatal DNA manipulation, ew. Cancer treatment, okay. Cell rejuvenation and even full tissue regeneration are all within the realm of possibility. In theory, Chernobylite could disable or even reverse the so-called biological clock and unlock human immortality. But more importantly, certain unique qualities we've discovered point to the existence of a quasi-hive mind engulfing the entire Chernobylite network. Okay, I can't talk. That is also very bad. Military, the advanced enhancement of motor and perception skills of military personnel, creating a so-called super soldier is a strong possibility. Judging from the initial results of our experiments on several human subjects, creating human hybrids capable of communicating with Chernobylite and the manipulation of space-time should be our top priority. The Special Power Plant Omega Unit will be of great help in consolidating this research because their boss, the Black Stalker, already has deep experience with this topic. Transportation. In theory, Chernobylite is an infinite source of energy that could make both conventional fossil fuels and nuclear energy obsolete in the future. In its crystallized form, it's portable enough to be used as a power source for personal transportation. In short, cars, bikes, and even drones could theoretically run on Chernobylite batteries. I would also recommend that the NAR legal department make immediate preparations for obtaining full patent rights so everything is ready once we decide to go public with our findings. Whoever owns the exclusive rights for the exploitation of Chernobylite will undoubtedly become the world's first sextillionaire. Wow, that's a big number.
These guys are telling the truth. They really achieved something incredible here.
Why did you do it? God damn you!
You did good, Igor. We will turn this information into a weapon against the Rat King.
No, I don't believe it is, because sex is... Is that 6?
Sorry, Olga. Nobody deserves to die so horribly.
I was hoping for some good news, but perhaps I was foolish. My mother, these people, they were all just used, processed. How could anyone do something like this?
Corporate machine.
Did you find anything of value?
Not sure yet. Bizarre theories about Chernobylite, mostly. I don't know if I want to get into the details yet.
Try me. I'm not a bookworm like you, but I'm not stupid either.
Well, NAR seems to think Chernobylite is like a giant turtle that carries our universe on its back. They figure they can tame it and ride it wherever they want. Like a pet.
A turtle?
It's just a metaphor, but the scientific theory behind it is no less insane.
Right. Thanks for trying, I guess.
Igor... I think... Oh my god, Tarakan! Are you seriously going to get hurt every single mission? Yeah, there is no way sextillion is possible. Like... Wait, no. Okay. So, the way this would happen, it is, the NAR is either a Ukrainian or Russian or like Eastern European faction, almost certainly. I find it conceivable that whatever currency the NAR uses for their domestic would like overnight become the world currency. And then dollars would become effectively worthless. Like, that is literally the only way it's possible. And, like, that's absurd. Like... I don't... Even then, like, Hubby forgot something in the Tupper box in the fridge. I don't know what it is. Oh no. My condolences for the loss of your olfactory glands. Oh. But yeah, they're... You're kind of freaking me out there, Mikhail, just standing there in the corner, menacingly. I already... It's almost certainly mold. But, you know... I think I know the exact, like, I can visually picture it, and it is distressing. A depressed guinea pig. You know, there are some guinea pigs that just look like that, okay? Wait, why did I not deposit that? Where's my food? Oh, right, I stored food over in our kitchen, maybe? No? Apparently that's where I stored it. Okay. I mean... Oh. 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 But I know guinea pigs are hunted for food somewhere, so I find it conceivable that, you know, people have been hunting and eating guinea pigs for like thousands of years, so I would imagine they'd have some way to make them taste good. Okay. I do not like...
Listen, Georgi, I know what I'm doing, but there's no going back now.
I know, my dear friend. It's just that we lost such a brilliant mind that terrible night. I'm afraid of losing you, too, all over some romantic squabbles.
Oh, is it Boris?
And this misunderstanding also cost you your good looks.
I don't want to listen to this anymore. No more distractions, you hear me?
Oh yes, of course. I'm very happy to hear that it's all in the past now.
Good. So let's get to it. I would like to see some results as soon as possible. We both know that she's the key. We've wasted enough time already.
All right. Just don't do anything rash, please. We need to follow the proper protocols.
So my dear friend Boris worked with Semenov even after the Chernobyl disaster. I wonder what happened to his face. And Tanya is the key. The key to what? Gah, more secrets. I've got to keep digging.
Igor, you are very unimaginative.
Your trials were too aggressive, my friend. I told you that you were using too much, didn't I? I told you. You're lucky you didn't end up brain dead like the others. But here we are. Boris is dead. Truly dead this time. There's no reason to pretend otherwise now. I suppose I should have seen this coming. The mental projections you told me about, the visions, they've been building for some time.
So Boris is...
To be honest, I just thought that your hallucinations meant you were losing your mind. Prolonged exposure to Chernobylite often causes psychosis and hysteria, after all. Why, I've seen the test subjects babbling about Cthulhu, or wanting to save the world from rats.
What? I don't... Oh, I don't like that you're making sounds, bud.
You really did it, my friend. You crossed the Rubicon. You achieved something that no one has ever achieved before. Well, except her. But she has a different purpose. You will be the first of your kind. You will help me bring about a new era of human evolution. You will help me reach the stars.
Igor cannot figure out that, like he said, what is Tanya the, what is Tanya the key to? Like, harnessing Chernobylite, like, using it relatively safely, not turning people into piles of...
Forget your past. Forget your pathetic personal involvements. Distractions. Foolish distractions for the weak. Wasting your time seeking validation from others, but not anymore. You don't need any of that going forward. You're to be my right hand in the days to come.
Interesting. Oh, GC, that is... Ooh.
It's time to drop your old mask and don a new one. Time to become what you were always meant to be. The Black Stalker. Wake up soon. We've got plenty to do, you and I.
So it was Boris all along. He started the Chernobylite trials on himself and became the Black Stalker. Dear God.
I would probably say Kiryu, because like Kiryu is at least able to use non-weapons.
I've told you everything you need to know, General. What seems to be the
in combat scenarios.
The problem. That's what you're calling it. Look, I won't even pretend to understand what you and your lab monkeys are doing down there. And I wouldn't care if I did. What I do care about is this facility and the safety of my men. So the next time you decide to rush an experiment that can potentially release a bunch of fucking monsters into the world, please tell me beforehand so I have time to devise a strategy.
First off, the shadows are key to our research. They are hybrids that... You know what? I won't bother you with details that you won't be able to understand anyways. And second, actually, no, I'm responsible to the board, not to you, Kozlov. Your job is to safeguard this operation, not lecture me on things you will never come close to understanding. In fact, the board wants you to cooperate closely, very closely, with my right-hand man. I would like you to familiarize him with all of our security protocols.
I would like to point out that it is well established.
Who? The freak in the black mask? You want to tell me who the hell he is? I'd like to know who I'm working with.
If you need a name, call him what the rest of your men call him, the Black Stalker. One last thing, I know you don't share my views on the future prospects of this organization, but don't even think about throwing in the towel. If we fail, there will be hell to pay for both of us. There is no walking away now.
Like, storing the shadows in cages is likely not the best scenario. Because I'm pretty sure it's established they can use wormholes, effectively teleport out.
So the NAR is somehow responsible for creating shadows. Or at least releasing them into the world. And Boris, the Black Stalker, is also involved in NAR security.
Like, maybe I should have deleted that data. This seems like the kind of information that is not wise to leave in the world. Is that knocking? Okay, it was not. Oh yeah, I need to. Okay, cool. Let's see. Skills. Health bar. Okay. I mean, so I guess I'm talking to Sashko.
Ready for another gig?
Oh, I can't do training right. Oh, fudge. Well, that's.
Wow, it's great to see you, Igor. I've got a fan-fucking-spastic plan that you need to hear.
Yeah, right, of course. Sounds fan-fucking exciting.
Stop bitching and be grateful there's someone here to do the thinking when you're not around. Anyway, listen up. I think the time has come to kill off the biggest knobber of them all.
Oh, the suspense is killing me. Who's on your shit list today?
Drum roll, please. General Kozlov, the single biggest NAR twat of them all. Time to end his miserable life. Pay back for what he did to my friends. And for his other shameful deeds, of course.
Oh, hello, Areopolis.
You've got friends?
That's news. Wow, Igor, fuck off.
This fucker and his cronies iced my boys.
I hope you're having a good evening. Thank you for stopping by.
Hear me? His lapdogs captured us, tortured us. I got lucky. They just beat the ever-loving shit out of me and left me to die.
Yeah, we'll ask.
What happened?
He thought we were human trash. Something he could just dispose of. They tortured and killed my friends.
That's not.
I made it. Might have taken one too many blows to the head. Who knows? Anyway, a perfect opportunity to exact revenge on this cocksucker's approaching. He's gonna give some kind of motivational speech to his private army of knobbers outside in Lenin Square.
This sounds like a real opportunity. Taking Kozlov out is the only way to stop him from interfering with our plans. And to make him pay for his crimes, obviously.
As much as I admire clean work, shooting him like a lame deer would be a mistake. We should make him talk first, learn everything we can so we can better prepare for our heist.
Ooh, that's
Passwords, codes, guards routines. After we have what we need, then we off him. I also want to ask him about my brother. I need to know why he went to the trouble of killing Ruslan when he was just asking for a job.
We are going to pull the Rat King's teeth, one by one. Kozlov is one of his shiniest fangs and sharpest. But we should question him first.
I think
Killing him straight away would waste all the work we put into exposing his big plans and the end of the world.
we might be ending the game tonight.
Agree on one point. Kozlov must die. But we don't have time for fun and games. Just dispose of him quickly and get out. Maybe he does deserve to suffer. And perhaps he has some intel we could use. But the only way to make sure he can't interfere is to kill him right away. That's what I recommend.
I have a railgun. Killing him off without asking some questions seems premature. He might help us to get into the power plant. I mean, I'm...
We need Kozlov alive. I'm open to suggestions.
I can definitely help with that. The actual camp is located in Energetic, the former palace of Koja. There are 2 ways in. The main entrance is probably guarded, of course, but they only post 2 guards at the side door. You know the place, right?
Yeah, I lived here a long time ago, but some of the details...
It's not complicated. Those NAR fuckers just walked in and make themselves at home. The front entrance is a no-go.
Wanna bet? I bet I could go in the front door.
Be a breeze. The guard detail is very light, insultingly so. And that's where you come in, or go in, or whatever. Kozlov's digs are on the top floor. Once you get inside, it shouldn't be hard for a man of your talents to slip past the guards. Security is a bit of a joke, like every fascist you ever met. They got cocky. They're not expecting anyone to snoop around. And remember, most of them will be distracted by Kozlov's speech. Maybe he'll even put them to sleep for us.
This is a great opportunity, Mousy. The Rat King's minion will be vulnerable, alone, just waiting for you. The time has come to instill the fear of the great rat catcher in their black and shriveled hearts.
Okay, I'm ready to talk to Kozlov.
Olivier, you have been strangely quiet about all of this. Like, strangely quiet. Food. Oh, wait. Oh, whoops. I'm just... Wait, 2, 4, 6. Who have I not... I am confused what Game of Thrones has to do with the price of tea in China. But, okay, hold on. Oh, I haven't played... Ah, I see. I see. Okay, so... There we go. What's up, GC?
Kozlov, the most hated man in the zone. He's ruthless, but hardly a mastermind. Despite his civilized appearance, he may just be a mad dog, unleashed by the NAR.
Have you not heard that phrase before?
Probably learn a lot from him. He could be your ticket into the power plant.
This is true. The ceiling is in fact up. I'm trying to think of other. I was having tea and rather than watching the news. Aha. Fair enough. Fair enough, G. Let us. Okay. Haul ass.
Bad news, Igor.
What's going on?
Kozlov is about to leave the NAR encampment. Very convenient timing.
What's the bad news then?
Convenient indeed. So, change of plans?
Go to Hotel Policia, top floor. You'll have a great vantage point from up there. It will allow you to pinpoint Kozlov.
Sounds good.
Excellent. We should pursue this plan. This will bring us closer to defeating the Rat King.
You're one psycho geezer, Turkan. But I like you because you love to stir shit up. Working with you is a real pleasure.
You may be far from divine enlightenment, Ashka.
Oh no!
Is in the right place.
Ah! Oh no! Oh boy, oh boy! I have... I am going to die! What the fuck? Yeah, I'm just dead. Okay. I'm actually going to reload.
Koslov, the most hated man in the zone. He's
Thank you.
ruthless, but hardly a mastermind.
Okay. Brutal comment. Probably not. That is almost certainly something I am going to read. You know what, bud? Okay, so what I need to do... Oh. Yes, G. I haven't done it much, but I've kind of felt like this was the guy that got me caught, right? Oh shit, I forgot about traps. I don't have any supplies on me right now. Possibly I should have listened to Sashko when he said, hey, maybe go in the side entrance.
I opened a line to that maniac. What was his name? Kiminyuk?
But then again, going in the side entrance is for cowards. He says hiding in a bush. Okay. The unfortunate thing, LV, is I saw that right as the section was done.
Where are we going for our honeymoon, Igor?
Honeymoon?
You did start planning it, right?
Of course I have.
I am sorry.
So?
I can't plan that.
I was thinking of Sochi, Yalta, perhaps Gagra.
Gagra? The Soviet Monte Carlo for party apparatchiks? Over my dead body.
We will see about a refund.
Right. Sochi it is then.
There might be... Wait, was there a fucking stairs I could... Okay. There might be stuff for me to... I just walk up behind him and take him out.
I'm on the top floor, and I found some binoculars.
Good. Luck favors bold mousies like yourself.
I see him. General Kozlov in the flesh.
The chief rat. Now listen closely, Mousy. His living quarters are in the building on your right, top floor. The time for action is now. Gather your courage and go, Mousy.
Okay, so...
What about a little help? Perhaps some kind of diversion?
Yes. Luring the other predators away is always a good idea. Use the generator to power up the Ferris wheel. Its lights will attract them like moths.
Gee, we're supposed to be capturing him.
That might work for a minute or two, but it won't last.
Do you have a better idea?
I might. Shut down the generator instead, and they'll be blind. Then
Then you'd have no problem sneaking past the guards and getting to your target.
You might notice it's broad daylight. Please stop moving, friend. There you go. Good catch, good catch. I am not going stealthily, LV, so we're count. That freaked me out. We will shoot our way out of here. Holy shit, the stairs are... I should have taken...
Tango spotted.
I should have taken the elevator. How has this not attracted more people? Oh, you know what? I can equip the armor. That might be a good thing to do. Yeah, just blind fire, bud. I'm sure that'll go great. Your cat is a potato. I'm not sure I believe a statement of this quality. I need some photographic proof. Yeah, fuck you. We're really just like, speaking of cat, Mango has been cremated and buried in over a month. I hope Mango rests well, GC. She seems like a very good cat. And she deserves a very good rest. Bud. Oh. Oh. Why did that attract their... Oh, no! We're shooting our way out of here. Bingo! Never met an evil cat. Mm-hmm. Come on, bud. Poke your head out. I know you're there. Cannot build while you're like... That's unfortunate. You can see them, like, trying to figure out how to get back to me. Oh, is this guy... Oh, he almost had me. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, wow, there are quite a few individuals out here. Where's my... Fuck, that was a bad shot. Oh, okay, well... I'm just... How many... Okay. I am playing the game wrong. Do I have... Yeah, I've got a first aid kit. I can be a little bit reckless. Ow! Oh my god, buddy. Oh, I guess I can take off the armor now. Have it stop slowing me down.
Intruder, open fire!
Fuck! That was funny! Oh, God. I am a jackass. What the? What are you doing there, pal? Y'all saw that, right? You saw him just like... Y'all just saw him like carrying his gun above his head, right? The celebratory drink. Oh my God. That was a good shot, pal. You really got a good shot on me.
It's just one guy. Get him.
Yeah, it's one guy in a hallway. I have so much AR ammo. And now that I have successfully alerted the entire level to my existence, okay. That was a lot. LV, was that satisfactory for your points? How are you still here? How have you not been? Oh my goodness. LV, you missed quite a bit, yes. Well, you're getting the taste of what you missed. Cause we're apparently going in loud. It's a fucking lot. Oh my god. Melees! Oh! Okay. You know, that guy died to a knife. Oh my goodness. Or actually, oh my goodness. That had to have been worth your points. There's no way it wasn't. And was it worth it? I don't know. Okay. Apparently, applying, and the best part, LB, is I went through this twice. You missed it the first time. Wait, where? Is it back this way? Yes, it has to be back. Oh yeah, I'm sure I could do it again. Is it?
Okay, I'm at the generator.
Fucking hell, are you seeing this?
The Ferris wheel. How the hell is it working?
Look out!
What the hell was that?
Contact the camp, do it now!
They must have noticed, right? Better make sure. Just follow the damn protocol.
CO, this is Team Beta.
CO, the Ferris wheel just came alive, and then...
We can see it, Team Beta. Sending reinforcements. Secure the area. CO out.
That was quite a sight, Nancy.
It was kind of spectacular.
Yeah, I killed
Cutting the power would have been more effective.
I killed the Ferris wheel! No! Oh shit. They are really just standing there. Oh my goodness.
What's all the commotion?
Don't even think about reaching for that sidearm, General Kozlov.
Wow, he looks wrinkled. Intimidate or be straightforward with him? I don't think I can intimidate him.
I'm not interested in talking to you, but I need to find Tatjana, and you're in my way.
Is that so? Those few words you just said tell me you have no idea what's going on here.
Come on. He's just trying to weasel his way out of it. Kill him now. Don't let him get in your head.
Mikhail.
I'm sorry, General. I'm not that kind of person. But you leave me no choice.
Wait. You're making a huge mistake. I can tell you a great many things. Useful information.
He's full of shit. Just pop him and blow.
You want to know about Tatjana, right? Then you found the right man. Let's talk.
You know...
Okay. I'll bite. But you better have answers.
Get in the portal, jackass!
Did you think I would be impressed? I've seen these things before.
Don't make your situation any worse than it already is. Move.
Like, Oh, Mikhail's upset with me. So... Oh! Oh, this is interesting.
So, this is what it looks like from the inside.
Surprised? I guess you're not all-knowing after all.
Let's say terrorist hideouts are not my department, but I know everything I need to know. Is this a family meeting? What a pity. I thought we were going to talk man-to-man, Professor Kamenyuk.
What the fuck? Why did you bring this asshole here? You were supposed to punish him for what he did, and then leave his corpse as an example.
My poor fellow. I suppose you expect me to acknowledge you and apologize for something I've done. Sadly, I am forced to disappoint you. I have no idea who you are, nor do I care.
I don't like this one bit. Let's put an end to this, and fast.
You should be careful with that one, Kamenyuk. Women are often far more cruel than men. I've seen her kind in... well, it hardly matters. What about you, old man? Still chasing ghosts? Did you ever find your mysterious Rat King? Perhaps you should have stayed in the institution. At least they kept you properly fed. Sashko Horobets. I admire your craft, but there's nothing I can do for you. Or your brother.
We'll see about that.
Are we done with introductions? Let's get to it then.
You seem to be the most reasonable of this gang of colorful
That
misfits.
is incredibly wrong.
You and I could have a civilized conversation.
I know exactly what you're doing. It isn't particularly clever or original, but it's not going to work.
What am I doing? I am a professional who happens to be on the other side of the fence. Just a man trying to do his job. I have a nephew that I very much want to see. So, go ahead and ask your questions. When you're satisfied, I'm sure we can come to some kind of arrangement.
Your nephew? Tell me about him.
He's 10 years old. He's from Magnitogorsk, like his father and me, and he's the smartest kid I know. I don't believe for one moment that you could harm him. It simply isn't your style, Professor. Besides, you don't even know where he is.
Do not assume to know me, Kozlov. That would be a mistake.
Igor. We'll see. Ask him about NIR experiments. What kind of shady operation are they running?
Tell me about the experiments. What is Semenov doing in the lab?
I wish I could tell you, but as with tracking down trespassers, that is not my department. My task was to ensure Semenov could work undisturbed.
You lie. I've seen everything. I've even studied Chernobylite myself.
He's not a...
How can you claim to know nothing about it?
Because he's a military man.
Its applications, yes. I know that it can act as an unlimited energy source, that it can be used in transportation, medicine, and can even be weaponized.
Like...
But I don't know any details about its implementation. I'm not a scientist, just an old soldier.
Yeah.
Yes, I suppose that's true.
Look, I'm not a personal friend of Semenov. His findings may be profound, but at what cost? Remember, it was Semenov who botched the experiment that released the shadows into this world. Can you guess how many people I've lost fighting those things? Don't ask me where these creatures came from, because I have no idea. From a nightmare, perhaps. Semenov has a god complex. He believes he can advance the human race, a bold claim, especially in this part of the world, no? We lived in the shadow of people who wanted to turn us simple bread eaters into angels for almost the entire century. But I've been around. I've seen things. So you can understand why I'm skeptical when I hear such claims.
Ask about Semenov. Seems like old Semenov is quite willing to work with them.
Semenov may be the brain, but he isn't responsible for the atrocities in the zone. That's your doing.
You seem like a smart fellow, Kamenyuk. Why would you buy into this nonsense?
What do you mean?
Whatever Semenov told you, he is the real puppet master. He has great influence over the board.
The board?
The big money people in the tailored Italian suits. The people who make money by making money. Semenov convinced the board he's going to transform NAR into a $1 trillion business. To them, he's like an investment banker messiah.
Semenov isn't rounding people up and torturing them, filling mass graves with civilian corpses. That's you.
Well, naturally, you'll get a distorted view of what's going on when you only hear one side of the story.
Uh-huh. What's your side of the story, then?
This is a war zone. I am responsible for keeping my men safe and doing my job. Some collateral damage is unavoidable in any conflict. But trust me when I say I've already had a bellyful of civilian misery. I do my absolute best to keep their suffering to a minimum.
I actually believe him. Ask about Tatiana, if he knows where she is and not telling me.
I'm only really interested in one thing.
Hydrate and stretch.
Where is Tatiana?
That ghost you're chasing. That pretty dream. I don't know what to tell you.
You're the head of security. Am I to believe you're not privy to everything that goes on at the power plant?
Professor Kamenyuk, listen. I am here to earn a little extra money so I can retire someplace nice and send my nephew to an Ivy League university.
America?
I have zero interest in anything that doesn't directly concern my men and my job.
You don't tell me. I swear.
I cannot tell you what I do not know, Professor. Semenov is the authority in this area. Talk to him if you want to know more about the experiments or this Tatiana girl.
Well, why would this guy know literally anything about anything we're after?
How do I enter the power plant?
You're placing me in a very awkward position. You want me to divulge information that may lead to casualties among my men and the civilian staff.
You've got a real nerve talking to me about civilian casualties. I can't believe you would try that. Again, what is the password and response for accessing the power plant?
Don't be stupid. You and your merry band of trumps will never make it out of the power plant alive.
I don't care. Do you know where we are right now?
No. I don't understand it, this place. But let's skip the guessing game and you just tell me.
We are currently in the tunnel between two singularities. It's like a black hole, only smaller. This tunnel is a shortcut through time and space. Marvelous, isn't it? But to use it, you need to know how to enter and how to leave.
Ah, I see where this is going.
Do you? I don't have to kill you. I can simply leave you here. But don't count on dying anytime soon. Time dilation will ensure that you don't. You will never see your nephew again. But perhaps I will release you to attend his funeral when he's died of old age.
I can see that your companion's cruel nature is beginning to rub off on you. Very well.
Are you ready to cooperate now? If you lie to me, I will return, and it won't go well for you.
The call is, we quell the storm. The response, and ride the thunder.
Fries? What sort?
I'm glad we had this chance to talk. What to do with you now, eh?
It's too dangerous to let him live. I believe we already agreed on that.
I want to ask him about Rustlin fast.
He's mine. I want him to experience a slow descent into hell. Fucker!
He's just a tool of the Rat King. He told you everything of value already. Do not let this rodent roam free. He can still do great damage to our cause, more even than before.
There's curly fries, there's sweet potato fries, there's French fries, there's waffle fries, I think they're called. But yeah, they're quite a...
I'm not a murderer. I've only ever killed when I had no other choice.
That's a lie.
You can go.
Thank you. I knew you were a reasonable man. An honorable man. What now?
You have to leave NAR. Disappear. And never return. Otherwise, you and I will have another conversation. And it won't be a light-hearted chat next time.
All I care about is my nephew. I swear that you will never see me again.
Neat! There's about a gajillion different shapes, sizes, and ingredients. It's been a long time since I've had sweet potato fries, but they were alright. Like, not the best thing, not the worst thing. Oh, man. I bet there's cauliflower fries, and the thought of that upsets me. Oh, shit. I have dropped 38 frames in 2.25 hours. Fantastic. Tarakan really is like well, I can't wait for everyone to be pissed at me.
Any new developments, Professor?
Slowly getting there, I guess.
Shoot.
What?
Playing matchmaker, Kinyuk? I thought you were a serious science type.
I'm just curious.
Normally, I'd say it's none of your business, because it ain't. But I like you, Igor, so...
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do like her. She's cool. She's got her own special swagger. But I can't allow myself any distractions right now.
Gotcha.
Besides, I don't think she's available, if you know what I mean.
Sure. Just don't wait too long, Sashko. Life is short, and no one knows what tomorrow will bring.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Cut it with a melodrama, Kiminuk. Really doesn't suit you. We'll be just fine.
I like Sashko.
Hey, Sash...
About what? I can show you...
Fantastic. I'm ready to learn.
Exactly, Elvie. That's why you get all the flavorings from the toppings, from the oil and
can mean the difference between
salt.
Coming home and coming home in a box. Sometimes it can help you dodge a bullet. I mean, not literally, but you can remove yourself from harm's way. Let's see if I can teach you some new tricks, old dog.
Am I gonna get shot?
From the bottom of your belly. Slowly flex that diaphragm.
It looks like he has a
Feel
pistol.
the air filling you from your toes to the top of your head. Now, don't hold it. Just release it. Not too slow, but not too fast either. Focus on your breathing and repeat the exercise 3 or 4 times. Okay, talk is cheap. I'm gonna fire the rubber bullets at you. You try to anticipate the shot and cover before you get hit.
The answer is a lie? Ow.
I bet that hurt. It'll make you remember your training longer. Take cover, Igor.
Shit.
I am.
That hurt. It'll make you remember your training longer. Take cover, Igor.
Have a good night, LV. I hope you sleep well. Oh my god.
That hurt. It'll make you remember your training longer. Take cover, Igor.
Oh.
I bet that hurt. It'll make you remember your training longer. No offense, but I would have been more surprised if you did really well. You're, old. Still, you got better moves than my old man. And at least you learned something.
Is this a question somewhere, JJ?
Good to see you're still in shape. It'll come in handy.
Where was this question? I assume on the TAW website. That is still in TAW 2.0. Also, apparently, like, despite how long it is, apparently I am... I will refrain from attempting to contact them, because, like... Oh, boy. Don't need no drama. More than enough drama, Ed. So much chemicals. I would say a diplomatic, and to answer your question, G, TAW was the gaming community that I was in for approximately 10 years. No, the answer was not correct. The division was being disbanded before. That is why there was the rift between division staff and TAW command, because the spin-up team, I forget, Vanguard, because the Vanguard team was not doing their fucking job and helping us. Like, we were literally not given any direction at all. And eventually they come in and say, okay, shut it down. And I was like, what do you mean shut it down? You've not done your part of the bargain. You've not given us direction. You haven't put in the effort you said you would. So, no, that answer is not correct. That answer is a lie. It may not be a knowing lie, but it's a lie. And, but Ta, standing for the Art of Warfare, was a large gaming community that was organized in a very militaristic style with sergeants and that depends on your definition of lie. And also like I'm not sure whether where I stand on the does a lie require intent, but Ta was a very large gaming organization. They were pretty like it was pretty impressive back in the day, but then they stayed the same for like 10 years. And JJ, it may not be a lie from
Igor.
Tanya, what's going on?
I want you to see something.
Can't you just tell me?
Kopachi, I'll be waiting for you, my love.
It may not be a lie from that person, but they got their information from somewhere. And somewhere along that trail of information, someone lied. So I have a lot of difficulty not seeing that as a lie. Fair enough. I apologize, JJ. Okay. You know what? You are right. Like my response to that was excessive, and I was assuming malice at some point in time during the transfer of information, and that is an assumption that results from my very blatant negative feelings on the I wouldn't say no malice, because like I definitely lashed out at someone. I did not know who it was, but I lashed out at someone who I believed was spreading false information intentionally. And that's not cool. Also, I am suddenly dropping frames. Can we stop dropping frames? I don't build anything anymore. That is... Oh, man. Is, Oh, okay. It looks like we're better now. I don't know how much of that came through. But yeah, I obviously am still very touchy on that subject, which honestly surprises me. I thought I was over that shit. Apparently I can hold a grudge. I thought I couldn't. But yeah, that is something I should work on. I read what you told me was that there was a conflict and how people thought it should be run, such as TAW's exclusive policy when the game finished. That was something else entirely. That was a separate issue. The bank thing was something like I honestly forgot about that. That was at 10:30. You know what? We're gonna try something. We're gonna try something. Wow, Sashko's not doing great. Interesting. You can just skip a day. Cool. But yeah, the whole banking guild thing was an entirely separate issue, and I don't believe it had any bearing on like what decision was made. As far as I understand, the division was supposed to be spinning up and like, oh man, it could have been so healthy, such a healthy division at this point. Like the Guild Wars 2 is doing better than it's ever been, as far as I know anyway. But the division was more or less stagnating, and rather than Vanguard like doing their job and like giving us any direction, they just sat back and let us kind of flounder until the upper management said, okay, cut it, which I took issue with because we weren't given a fair shake. But is what it is. But my god, like the whole we are discussing drama from the past, GC. And I think I believe part of the issue, well, the issue is, it wasn't like the actual Guild Wars 2 guild was almost entirely drama free. Like TAW was great until you got to management, and then TAW above the game level.
I need to tell you something. Remember when you asked me why the lurkers stay away from our village? I wasn't entirely honest with you.
All right.
No,
I don't know exactly.
You're absolutely fine, JJ.
Has a way of keeping these creatures at a distance. It has this strange powder. It calls it dust, but it's secret. Only a handful of people even know it exists.
Dust? Why are you telling me about this?
Because I can see you for what you are now.
And what's that?
A forthright and honorable man. Maybe a little awkward in social situations.
Anyway,
it'll help us in your heist. You should get your hands on some as soon as possible.
Well, if it works, there must be something to it. I should definitely look into it.
You should.
We're probably finishing this game tonight.
I'll check it.
Because this is the final... Why is this named Blackstalker? But no, you're fine, JJ. I genuinely thought I was over it as well. Like, I think upon it occasionally in sort of that, like, wistful, nostalgic sort of deal. But nah, Terracon. Who haven't I... 2, 4... Oh, I haven't assigned Olga. Really? Okay. But yeah, Ta at the management level.
It's not really your style to believe in such things, is it, Igor? Still,
Essentially was a boys' club.
Your best chance to defeat the shadows, and perhaps even him, the Black Stalker.
Like it was a ridiculous echo chamber, and I could tell that when I was that relatively young. So how bad was it actually? But because I didn't play along with that echo chamber. Okay.
Watch out for those bastards, Igor. I heard on the radio that they're sending more troops to Red Forest.
Like, I have almost always had an issue with authority. And, you know, that doesn't play out entirely well when you have it has no reason to have improved. Like, the system in TA had... Hello?
Good to see you, Grigor. My brother in arms. Want to trade some stuff?
Oh man, I haven't seen you in a while.
See you later.
Interesting. There were rules for commands. But there was no way to enforce those rules. And it was a problem, and apparently still is, which is unfortunate, because as bad as the end was my end in Taw was. Like, I actually enjoyed my time in Taw. Like, I would probably...
I think I found some of this, what did you call it, dust?
Stay vigilant. There could be lurkers nearby. Those things are never too far away.
Like, if I could go back and talk to myself and be like, hey, this is what's gonna happen, I would probably still tell myself to do it.
Where do you think you're going?
Don't shoot. I'm, friendly.
Friendly my ass. Turn around and keep walking until you disappear.
Why so hostile? I helped you guys out, remember? I need to speak with Matvey.
Did you now? Olga's gone and Kostya is missing. Probably because of you. Some help.
Look, I really need this dust. Maybe we can work out some kind of arrangement.
No can do. There's too much going on right now. Kostya and Matvey are both gone. I don't give a toss about Kostya, but Matvey is a different story. At least we know what happened to our kin. Fucking NAR bastards.
Look, I need the white powder.
White powder, eh? And you're a cokehead too. We don't do drugs around here. We live healthy, clean lives.
Now, wait a minute.
Just kidding. I know what you mean. The answer's no.
Okay, that's actually funny.
Okay, I'll be going now.
Good idea. Make yourself scarce, friendo.
Did you hear that? Can you talk to this guy?
Talking to this halfwit is a waste of time.
Any suggestions?
Go to the cemetery. At least that's what we call it. Matvey used to visit there from time to time. Maybe you'll find him there. Or Kostya.
Make sure my gun's loaded.
Jesus. This isn't really a cemetery, is it? It looks more like a mass grave.
I know, but it gives this awful place a kind of dignity, doesn't it? NAR used to dump bodies here. Phosphorus, slate lime. In time, it'll burn everything up. I found my mom there, what's left of her.
What? Why didn't you tell me? Any other secrets you'd like to share?
I didn't want you to know about this place until now. Besides, everyone has secrets. The only question is, how harmful are they?
I'll check the bones, if you don't mind.
I don't... What are we doing? What are we doing?
Unbelievable. Is it possible they were telling the truth?
What's going on?
Remember when I told you about Chernobylite being a giant turtle that supports the Earth? It could be true. Well, at least partially.
What do you mean?
What?
It seems to be organic. Moreover, it shows signs of basic cognitive functioning. To put it plainly, it learns.
What's this got to do with the bodies?
Lye and phosphorus. Incredible. That explains why the shadows won't touch it. I have no idea how Matvey came up with this, but he hit the jackpot.
You can tell me the rest when you get back. Bring the dust.
I told you to return to the UK, Igor, but I see you didn't listen. Well, it's understandable in a way. You're constantly interfering in everyone's business. You're the wild card of the zone. There's no telling if you'll end up on the side of the heroes or the rats.
You're talking gibberish.
You think I don't know you've been talking to Semenov? Perhaps even Kozlov? Who else, I wonder? But your little gang of misfits and rejects has no idea you're playing both sides.
How do you...
You really are naive, aren't you, Igor? Like a lost little boy. That big brain of yours still can't comprehend what's really going on. Perhaps you're not so special after all.
Rat? Why did he call you a rat, Mousy?
They're using you, and you can't even see it. Did you ever think to stop running everyone's errands for 5 minutes and ask yourself why you're here? Why you're really here?
You're insane. Chernobylite is messing with your mind. Listen, I never sold anyone out. Someone sent me a picture of Tatiana, and I saw her in my dreams. She called out for me to find her.
You're a goddamn liar. She would never. No, you don't belong here.
It's the truth, and I can tell you believe it.
You're delusional. Semenov used a photograph to lure you here, to get you to mess with my plans. He made you his puppet, whether you realize it or not.
That's entirely possible.
You underestimate me, old friend. Yes, I know it's you, Boris. What happened to you? We had our differences back in the day, but we were also good friends, the three of us. Tatiana has always been the most important person in my life. That's true. But that doesn't mean I don't care about anyone else, about my friends.
Friends? Sure, Boris and Igor, bosom comrades to the end. Cross my heart and all that. It's really bizarre to see you claiming something that doesn't belong to you. If only you knew.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but I don't care. I will find Tatiana. If I have to go through you to do so, I will.
You're not lacking in courage, Igor. But courage without knowledge is indistinguishable from stupidity. Do you understand what you're up against? I know you talk to those half-wits in my lab. Their indiscretion cost them their lives, by the way.
You killed them for telling me that crazy theory of yours? That Chernobylite is an organism so powerful it can produce singularities and wormholes inside its own multi-dimensional body?
Believe what you want. But how do you hope to challenge such power if you can't even defeat me? You're so far out of your depth.
I've beat you several times, actually.
I have my own plans, and they don't involve you. Not yet, anyway. I'm not going to kill you, not today. You can thank her for that. But I can't make any promises about the future. Who knows what the future will bring? I sincerely hope I never see you again, Igor.
What is going on?
That was impressive, what you did back there. You faced a monster and survived. Not everyone can say that. And you two have history, right? Damn. Respect, man. Really.
Thanks, I guess.
But keep your eyes on the prize, okay? We're not done quite yet.
I am... so very confused. And yeah, my first guess was it was Tatiana. But I really don't know anymore.
Praise the great rat catcher in the skies. You faced the devil himself and survived.
Yes, it was quite an experience.
Don't worry. I could never believe that you were the Rat King, or even a lesser rat. You have a pure heart. I trust you. But now, we know exactly what we're up against. Chernobylite is the evil that descended upon this world. It's the true face of the Rat King. Listen to me, Igor. Whatever the cost, we have to destroy it.
we're gonna have to choose between Tatiana and, like, saving the world, aren't we? I am calling it now. What do you mean investigate? See, JJ, here's where you're wrong. I am the one who is in control here, not Igor. The safety of the world is in my hands, and it just occurred to me you might have taken that into account when you said Rip Worlds. Which, you know, fair. I did end several virtual lives at the whims of a few internet points. You know, that's not important. Good God. Wait, what? How did I pick up anything for this? What?
You're absolutely sure about that, Professor Semenov?
It's the only logical explanation. How else would Amelieva's gamma brainwaves be able to interact with Chernobylite if it wasn't at least partially sentient? And what about the gate?
Some advanced form of telekinesis.
I am very confused.
That's not a sufficient explanation, not by a long shot.
But if what you're saying is true, that would mean that the wormholes are... No, that is impossible.
Wait.
Why impossible? Think about it. Just because we've never seen an organism powerful enough to create, withstand, or even direct the exotic energy found near black holes doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
So these fractal tunnels, they're also organic. So we're what? Traveling through the veins of a giant multi-dimensional Moby Dick?
Right now, thanks to his trials, only the Black Stalker is. And if you like to play with metaphors, I would say more like a giant multi-dimensional squid.
And that would make the shadows, what? Some kind of external white blood cells?
Is Tatiana? Are we inside Tatiana when we're doing the wormhole thing? Has she fused with the interdimensional squid?
They are here to nourish the main host and protect it from intruders and diseases.
Us?
Most of us, yes.
Shadows emerged through the unstable gate, so you don't think it was retaliation or an invasion?
No. I would rather call it the reaction of an organism that was attacked by something foreign.
You have a term for that. It's called
By foreign, you mean
autoimmune.
test subjects. So shadows are some sort of antibodies.
Exciting, isn't it? And Amelie Ava is like the correct protein, the conduit. She can communicate with the beast, but the beast can also speak through her.
I've seen what happened to subjects who were exposed to Chernobylite. Getting some FaceTime with this must be unsettling.
What do you care? Our names will go down in the history books next to Newton and Einstein.
Of course, Professor Semonov. This is all worth it.
So Chernobylite is some kind of sentient, multi-dimensional organism. And Tanya can communicate with it. This is... I can't even wrap my head around this.
Somewhere in the fractal world. Okay. We've...
It's been so long, my love. Why can't I hear you anymore? Since you gave birth to the boy and fell into a coma. You used to visit me in my dreams. I miss our conversations. I miss you, Tanya. Sometimes I think I lost my way in all this. Lost myself. We both made so many sacrifices, and now I'm not even sure what awaits us at the end of this road. But this is our only chance to be together. You cannot lose hope now. Please, just let Semenov have what he wants. Give it to him, and then we can have each other.
Poor bastard. It seems his delusion keeps him going. But I need to focus. I have to find out what Tanya is supposed to give to Semenov.
I am half convinced. I feel like Igor is the Black Stalker.
It's fascinating, Professor Semenov, really. But I'm here to discuss business, not scientific curiosities. Our investors need to see a return on their investment.
You don't need to worry about that. It can be monetized in ways they can't even imagine.
I don't know about that. People at the top of the corporate ladder are pretty imaginative.
That's just the thing. These people don't like surprises. They want to know precisely what to expect. New types of weapons, medicine, a new means of transportation.
All of that, and more. You can tell your precious investors that the millions they're pouring into our project will come back to them as billions.
And what about the Duga radar? It's been drawing all kinds of unnecessary attention over the years. These dark tourists and those damn stalkers.
It has served its purpose. You can scrap it and make razors for all I care. We've got Amelie Ava now. She's the ultimate conduit.
Yeah, So, the portals are through... Like, this world exists beyond time and space.
What we have in the works right now, it will transform the NAR into the biggest conglomerate in the world. It's going to be $1 trillion business. We will use Amelie Ava to stabilize the gate to another world, the Chernobylite's world. And once we are able to travel there, this will be a revolution unlike anything humanity has ever witnessed.
I'm willing to bet. Oh no! So, Chernobylite causes hallucinations and delusions. Igor has been carrying a chunk of Chernobyl.
You could call it an ontological shock.
Ontolo what? Never mind. Okay, as long as you find a safe way of putting a dollar sign on it, you've got the permission of the board. But, you know, just keep your feet on the ground, okay, Professor? We're here to make money, not destroy the world or cause shocks of any kind.
I've got it all under control. Everything is in place, and our patient zero is ready.
Dear God, so that's what Semenov needs Tanya for? Stabilizing a wormhole? A gate to the origin of Chernobylite? I need to get to the power plant and find her fast, before he can carry out this insane plan. Who knows what can happen to her, or to the world? I've got to make a plan, and move fast.
So, I feel like the Black Stalker is future Igor transported backwards through time. And it concerns me. I am missing 3 achievements currently, and I don't know what they are.
I know you're there, Professor Kaminyuk. Answer the radio. We need to have a little chat. I've got something that may interest you, Igor. Please.
Are you...
General Kozlov, in the flesh. I need to talk to you. Again.
Well, this is insane.
I don't need you to trust me. Simply listen and draw your own conclusions. But not here. Red Forest. Next to the train station. Come alone.
Alone will I be going blindly to my own death?
How do I know it's not a trap?
You are important, but not that important, Professor Kaminyuk. Besides, there are much easier ways to get to you. Trust me.
I don't like this one bit.
I know, Professor, but be there anyway. There won't be another chance.
Okay, well...
That was Kozlov, right? What did he want?
Some FaceTime in the Red Forest.
The Red Forest? You can't go. It's too dangerous.
Oh, no shit, it's dangerous. But when did that ever stop you from sending me on a mission? I'll take every precaution.
But all Kozlov has to do is pull a gun and blow your brains out. That's a hard no.
He's behaving very strangely and clearly hiding something, but what?
This is out of character for you, Olivier. Is there something you need to tell me?
No. I mean, I've got a strange feeling about this is all. This trip could end very badly for us. Remember to stay on the radio, okay? I'll help you from here any way I can.
Sure. Don't worry so much, Olivier.
Someone has to.
Interesting. Is that... That looks like a photo. That is like the face? Oh, I wonder if they've photoshopped. So, like, the lighting... I think these might be photos of real people pasted onto environments in-game. Which is interesting. But at any rate, I think I'm going to call it a night, because I'm willing to bet I don't have like 1 or 2 missions left. Maybe I do. Maybe I'm wrong. But I feel like if I have to try to finish this tonight, I will not, like, I'm going to be going long. So I think we're gonna call it a bit early tonight. 4/5. Interesting. Of course, it's entirely possible, GC, that the last couple missions is just like exposition dump city. But like it really feels like we're coming to the end point of the game, which I have been, oh man, I haven't even like offed myself. The only time I died was in the cutscene, which is so weird. Wait. Oh no. I just had a thought. Okay. So, Igor can't die. If you die, you essentially get shoved back in time. That leads me to believe he can't die, because that would cause a time paradox. I am almost entirely sure that the Black Stalker is Igor now. And oh boy. So, no, I do not want spoilers, GC. My idea is that the game is going to end with having to off myself to save the world and potentially Tatiana. Or not, and eventually become the Black Stalker that is a spawn for the higher dimensional being. That is my theory. I think we're going to end on that theory, though. But, this game is fucking bonkers. Like, so either become the Black Stalker or off yourself. Yeah, pretty much, JJ. Because, like, Igor cannot die. He can't die. His progression has to continue forward. It is literally not possible to die in game. Him becoming the Black Stalker would explain that. And the Black Stalker's obsession with like it's I am just this shit is wild. This shit is wild. But at any rate, well, that is I don't have anyone to raid, which is unfortunate. So next stream is going to be tomorrow. It is going to be No Man's Sky Multiplayer Monday, and then Bob Ross is up. Hell yeah. Absolutely. I've been meaning to actually follow the Bob Ross channel because the Target channel has disabled raids. That's well, that's sad. But at any rate, next stream is tomorrow. We'll be playing through No Man's Sky multiplayer. Anyone is willing, anyone is more than welcome to join. It is going to be a mess, I am absolutely sure, but hopefully it's fun. And then I imagine we're going to be finishing up Chernobylite on Wednesday, and hopefully I will start doing exercise again in the morning. So Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. But at any rate, thank you all very much for joining me tonight. I appreciate it very much. It is. I have missed streaming quite a bit. I have missed hanging out with you guys. I have not missed dropping frames, and I'm very glad my internet has been updated to a point where I can stream. And hopefully the stream was enjoyable, being able to like actually see what's going on instead of that 460p bullshit. But like, I hope you all have a wonderful and fantastic evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it may be. Have a wonderful time, and thank you again. And I will catch you guys next time, whenever your next time is. Bye.